Hey everybody, welcome. This is Dobler Gaming, and we are playing the Long Dark on Interloper settings. Now, we find ourselves in a unfortunate position of being almost out of food because we got lost. We were running around Pleasant Valley in the middle of the night, and
I can barely walk with this much
yeah.
gear.
We got lost. We ran around in circles. We left the prepper's cache. We were heading down, and ended up going right back. So that puts us in a situation where we have to take a route that I wasn't initially wanting to take, just because there's going to be more loot possibilities. We're also going to be much more open to killing us a deer and doing something about that. But what I'm going to do quickly here, I don't think we have enough sunlight, but we'll quickly peek and see. No, we don't. Okay. So what we're going to do here is light a fire, do a couple of more teas and coffees, just pump out all the calories I can out of those things. We need some more liquid as well. So where are we now? We're looking for that. And we're going to light it with a match. Start a nice fire here. I don't know.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I don't know if I've got any burnable books. I'm just going to go through a couple of them here and see if any of them have been read. So it's, if I have already read them, then that, yeah, see, that warning won't come up. So I like to just get rid of those books just to sort of make fire starting a little less complicated. Close that. Add some more fuel. Ridiculous amount of sticks. So let's do that. Speaking of books now, we should maybe, I don't know, do we have one of these started? Yeah, let's research for an hour while I'm waiting for those to heat up. Man,
I could eat a horse.
cook. Mushroom, cook. Birch bark. Nothing to do there. Okay, well, let's just... I'm actually going to drink that. And you see, we've got ourselves into a bad situation in terms of our day-night cycle is just totally messed up here. Not much to do about it except right now, except get moving, find some food, and then yeah, see if we can get See if we can get sorted once our basic needs are taken care of. Now, temperature's not a... the good thing about this time of day and walking around this time of day is as long as we don't get ourselves into a blizzard situation, this time of day is usually a much easier on temperature. So, you know, maybe we can make a little more distance here. But yeah, I think what we will do is we will head over to Thompson Crossing. There should be found food to have, and there should be some cattails to have along the way as well. Or I could just go get that deer. And that would solve our food issues. Okay, so let's just... Oops. Nope. Nope. Closer, closer. Yeah, I heard it too. I think I'm... Darn it. How do I keep missing him? Wasting a lot of bow condition on this. And I think I lost my torch, and the weather's turning. Son of a gun. This is not good. This is not good at all. So we've got arrows behind us. This weather is just... This is frustrating. So... I was hoping one of those would still be hot. So what I could do is I could try to set a fire over here and hopefully have enough. I mean, here's the thing.
My head feel thick.
The wind might change direction, but if we get a little bit of time with the wind in this direction, then I might then I might be able to just wait this out. Depends on how long this this storm wants to blow. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw a little bit of coal on the fire. Let's try a couple of pieces and see how that works. Yeah, so far so good.
This stuff will come in.
Matches, okay. So we just need more to keep those calories up. It's driving me nuts knowing that that deer is just out there bleeding out. I'm going to try and sleep an hour. Hopefully the fire stays lit. Okay, so we're full health. The fire is still lit. Okay, we still have over an hour's worth of fire here. Drink another one of these for the calories. Why do I have that? New deerskin boots. I don't want that. I do want that. Weird. Okay, I don't know what I did, but I did something. Should I repair that? Let's repair that. See if that extra quarter of a degree that I get will make a difference. Sleep for another hour. It's going to be dark again, which means I could get lost again, which would be doubly embarrassing. I guess the wind might have changed. Yeah, the wind has changed. Now, here's the question. I am barely losing temperature here. If I sleep, do I still... Yeah, so I'm barely losing temperature in here, but I'm also not getting anywhere. Let's at least check out these vehicles. Maybe I find a chocolate bar or something. In a glove box. I don't think there's anything in this one here, but we'll check. No. Oh, look at that. Eat that. Memento cached by the crossroad houses. Okay, that's in Thompson Crossing, I guess. And I don't know here. On the one hand, that granola bar gave us a little reprieve.
Can't feel my hands.
But on the other hand, like, we're kind of screwed here. Let's drink that. I guess we could just head back to the bunker again. Try to wait out this storm. and then try to find that deer. I hope we have enough calories to make it. And of course, in this weather, it's super easy to get lost because you can't see very far in front of your face. So what I want to make sure is that I don't go too far off. I know I'm going in the right direction, generally speaking, right now. So I don't want to make any radical adjustments to my
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
to my direction. Now I just have to figure out okay. I hope that this is where I'm going here. Okay, well, so either this is towards the hunting blind or this is toward the rope. I'm not quite sure.
Damn,
It's so... I can't see. Oh my gosh. I can't see anything. And now after I've gotten lost, I'm second guessing myself that maybe I'm going towards the picnic area. Because there's just no landmarks.
That hurts. That hurts.
Come on, give me a landmark. Give me something. Some indication of where I'm going. Okay, we've gone to the picnic area. That's okay. We know where we are. We can go inside and get out of the weather. All things said and done, that's not so bad.
You could eat anything.
Except for the friggin' calorie thing.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Alright. Well, we're gonna drink a coffee for the calories, which seems horribly wasteful, but at this point, we just gotta keep the calories going. Because I really don't want to lose my well-fed bonus right now. I'm just carrying way too much stuff, and I just really need to continue to carry it.
Damn, that's smarts.
Sure, we'll just light up that same fire. there. Yeah, weather is annoying as hell. This is why I don't like hanging out in Pleasant Valley, frankly. I do. It's central, and I have to go through it, and that's just a reality. But, yeah. Okay, well, the good news is we don't have to use coal to have a nice long fire. No, we got nothing else as far as... No. So let's... do a thing of water there. And... oops. Cook. Mushrooms. And drink. And cook. And cook. I can't hear the wind outside. That's what's frustrating. Like, normally... Okay, let's drop these.
Feels like a lot of gear.
What are we looking at? So that's pretty much taken care of. Okay.
Find food.
Yes, we do need to find food. We need to add a couple more sticks to the fire.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Let's see if... I don't hear it blowing. Let's see if the storm is passed. No such luck. Darn it. Okay. Well... did I get all of the mushrooms here? I'm just gonna check because there's a lot and sometimes I'm not quite as thorough. So Hopefully I'm not going to let that fire go out. There wasn't that much time on it, but... oh well. I thought on the chance that I might have left some mushrooms there, it would be worth it. We're going to find out. If I got to use another match, well, so be it.
Horse.
And it's out. Okay. Darn it. Let's load those in there.
Carry this load for much longer.
And let's sharpen that up. What are we at? 80% on the knife. Go up a little bit more.
All I can think about is food.
I really wish I could hear whether the storm was still going. It's kind of annoying that you frequently can, but for some reason, being right next to the cave exit, I can't. I don't know why. Doesn't make sense to me, but it is what it is. Yeah, see, that's getting low. That's annoying too. Okay, so I'm going to take another one of these birch tea. Suppose I can drop this here. I've got 3 already. Grab one of these hot birch tea and drink that. And then let's take another run outside and see how we're doing. Temperature-wise, storm-wise.
I can barely walk with this much. So
There is a bear. There is a deer carcass, a dead deer, just full of meat, somewhere really close to here, and I am friggin' starving to death. Well, I'm not starving to death. That's a little bit of an exaggeration. I mean, if I lose the well-fed bonus, it's not like this run is over now, but it's super, super annoying. And, I mean, some of it's my own damn fault. That getting lost, that was, that really put me in a bad situation. frankly, I'm just moving over to the prepper's cache only because I'm hoping I can hear the storm better, hear the wind better. That is the only reason, and that's a pretty lame reason. But the second this storm eases up, I gotta go find that food.
I could eat anything right now. I'm gonna need some first aid soon. Can't feel my feet.
All right, come on now.
Need to find some place to escape.
Come on now, here we go.
I don't feel so good. It's starting to weigh me down.
Okay, we can at least hear. Now, I'm just curious here. I want to go crafting. Yeah, it's not light enough. So, I guess we can sharpen this one more time. Yeah, see, there we go. We can hear it now, and so now we know that we can go outside. Now the question is how hard is it going to be to find that deer carcass in the dark? And it might be a little hard. It's still really cold, which I don't love, but
Never been so hungry.
it's at least if I need to start a fire, we can start a fire. Let's grab a torch here. I might just light this up. Definitely going to have to keep tearing through these here. Oh, and there's a bunny. No, I can't see what's happening with that bunny. Too dark.
Damn, that's smart.
You know what? I think I'm going to light this torch. It'll give me a little extra heat and maybe a little extra light to see if I can there's a couple of things I want to see. So obviously I want to see I want to see if I can find that deer carcass for sure. And then the other thing I want to find is see if I can find that arrow, a couple of arrows that I lost. which could be on the ground anywhere over here. And those are cold now, unfortunately. I will probably still consider drinking them just because of the calories. But, yeah. Finding that deer carcass somewhere up here any second now would be really friggin' handy.
I don't feel so good.
Oh, no, for a second there, I gotta watch out here. I might... darn it!
Damn, that's smarts.
I think I am going to... I've got lots of bandages. Oh, man. The weather is not being nice to us. Back to the point of disagreement. It'd be really nice if there was birds around. But you tend to not get them. So dark, you can't see for any distance. And the other thing to keep in mind is there are wolves and bears running around here. So, you know, like, I could actually find myself in a much worse situation. Now, I don't remember this house ever being open on Interloper, but I'm going to go in this direction anyway. Oh, we're running out of calories in a bad way, my friends. This is looking... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that house is, Now, I seem to remember sometimes there being just a carcass up here, not distinct from the actual deer that I shot. I don't know if I can light a fire though. It is windy. So but if I could find a carcass and just grab a little extra meat and light a fire, that might carry me through. I mean, it's it is pretty desperate situation here. And it sucks that there are arrows and There are arrows and potentially a... Well, not potentially. There is a dead deer laying around somewhere. But I don't know if I have... I don't know if it... if I can afford to go looking for it any more than I already am. Now, I think I just gotta keep moving. Drink, whoops. Drink some more. Keep those calories up for a couple more minutes. My condition's gonna go down, obviously, because I'm freezing, but I gotta keep moving because I just gotta find something to eat. Almost makes me want to look for a bear, but I'm being facetious. I don't actually want to look for a bear. Is that a waterfall? That's the wrong side of the waterfall, isn't it? I don't even know if there's a way. Oh my. All right. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do? That's my last 115 calories until I make some more tea. And I suppose it's not the worst idea to see if I can light another fire and make some more tea. This run certainly isn't going the way I would like it to. This is far too early for Interloper run to be getting me thinking about what if I die. Okay, so I think we can probably go down here. Oh, darn it. Okay, let's see if we can start a fire. It is just so close to losing my well-fed that I don't even know if I have time to make a tea, but I'm going to try. I probably should have even used accelerant there.
Come on, come on.
Let's see if I have time. Okay.
It worked.
Place that there. Cook. Herbal tea. Cook. Did I get it in time? I did. And we're gonna do it again. Oh no, we lost it. Damn it. Okay, well. That's annoying as heck.
Can't feel my hands.
Annoying as heck. So, I mean, thank God we got the technical backpack. Because, you know, losing well-fed totally screws with our weight management. But
Goddamn freezing.
yeah, it is goddamn freezing. But now, I mean, so now I can starve myself a little bit. I don't have to eat the first food I find. Now the deal is just keep the health bar above 0, or probably above 15, because I don't want to be staggering everywhere. Is that a bear cave? I think that's a bear cave, isn't it? Oh no, that's a deer. There we go. Now the question is can we light a fire? Just out of curiosity. Okay, not very much meat. Are we going to be able to light a fire? So, I guess the first question is it too windy to light a torch?
Never thought I'd be dying from starvation.
It's not too windy to light a torch. Okay, so that's some good news. Now, is the slope a little too far away? I don't want it too far. Come on, somewhere. Where's some flat ground that I can light? Seriously? Come on now. Okay. I guess that is the closest I can put down a fire, which feels a little ridiculous to me, but it is what it is.
Come on. Fire's life out here.
Okay, we're going to use another piece of coal here. Wow, really? Where are we here? Feels like one. Okay, we're heating up at least. There. A little bit more water. I think I'm gonna have to use a warming up bonus just to get close enough to the deer to, I think. Yeah.
Can't feel my feet.
All right. A little bit of meat. And let's just cook up lots of... not lots. Cook up a few tea and coffee. Oh. Okay. That's not what I was intending, but we'll do it that way.
Looks like I survived another night.
All right, well... more torches, warming up more is going to be more beneficial than more torches, which is why I'm trying to utilize what we have left of the fire. I actually, you know what? I'm tempted to push our luck a little bit. Yeah, let's, you know what? Got lots of sticks and it's weighing us down a lot. So let's do this. And let's try to read that last hour of fire starting.
I need a horse.
Okay. What are we looking at for torches? I'm gonna harvest that. And now we're going to take some torches. Take these torches. We're going to drink one of these tea. And now we are in reset. After all that nonsense of the last couple of nights, we can see what we're doing. We've got a little bit of food in our belly. We've got some warm tea. You know, things seem a little more manageable now. They were really friggin' annoying. But now, all of a sudden, you know, it's a sunny day. Well, it's not sunny yet, but it's a bright day. And I can see how things could be looking up now. Things don't seem quite so bleak. Yeah, you will have to eat soon, that's true, but I think we'll be okay. Now, I don't even know which areas are problematic and which ones aren't as far as predators go anymore because they've done this wildlife shuffle. But, you know, we'll just keep an eye out and See how things go. We're going to have to gather lots more tea ingredients again because we've just torn through all that stuff. Just have to have some vague recollection that we've got a couple of arrows, at least one arrow. I'm not sure a couple because we did grab a couple of them back. But at least one arrow sitting around up by the blind, up by the hunter's blind, by the bunker. We could go over to the birch forest and be grabbing birch bark, I guess. There is a bear over there that we got to be aware of. But I want to check to see if there's anything in this little broken down house. It seems to me that that's been a place where there has been, you know, granola bars and stuff like that in the past. So I think that's worth a peek in either one of these little broken down. Nope. There we go. Yeah, I gotta say, sometimes the hitboxes in this game are weird. That one wasn't the game being weird with hitboxes. It was fine. That was just me not putting my cursor quite right. But what we already saw it earlier on when we were trying to harvest a deer carcass, that deer that we shot in Ash Canyon. The only way to do it was to get to point at the deer's toes, which was a little weird. Nothing in here, but maybe over here. Maybe this guy here. And if not, we'll just pop over at least onto the river to see if we can get some cattails. And maybe over to the birch forest to try to get some birch bark. God knows birch bark just kept us alive there. Nothing. Okay, nothing. Yeah, let's just pop over to the river and look for some cattails. Do we have... Are any of these teas still hot? Probably not. No, I don't think so. I'm not going to waste my tea to stay well fed right now.
I'll die if I don't warm up soon.
I think what I'll do is, I sort of want to get it going as quick as possible, but, you know, you don't want to waste it. You don't want to keep adding a little food and then losing and then going down to zero. Like adding a few calories, going down to zero, adding a few calories, going down to zero. So what I'll do is we'll see if we can't gather up enough food where we just feel a little more confident about our situation. And then, can I get down here? Somewhere? Is there a way down? There we go. Another Alright. That over there looks like a good amount of cattails, possibly. Yeah, I think actually I might try to... I'll eat these cattails right away. And try to keep that well-fed bonus going. I think these cattails in themselves are enough to make me feel like I'm going to make it to my next food without losing any bonus. Let's quickly pop in, see if we can find some birch bark in here. We are losing condition because of temperature. We'll get a chunk of that back from sleeping tonight. I just got to make sure we get enough food in us to be able to get a full heal bonus and sleep through the night. But I think we got to find enough food over at Thompson's Crossing, and we're not far from there, so... I'm not actually seeing the birch bark that I was kind of hoping to find. Did we do it? Did we do it and just try to solve our problems here? Oh, that's what I keep forgetting. In the long run, it might be better to try to chase the deer a little bit over here, even if we are planning on killing it, to try to chase it a little closer to the Thompson's Crossing. I thought I heard it. What would be awesome is to chase it into a wolf and get them both. Oh, there it is. Can I, that always scares it. Damn it. And that's way too far now. So now, I think what I'm going to do... I want to keep the eternal flame going here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just grab this torch, light it up, light a really quick fire just so that I have a fire going. And then I can, you know, grab torches off it or that type of thing. If I want, but for now, it's just to keep the...
Are you serious?
Holy jeez, Mark Meir, settle down. You got a little dramatic right there, don't you think? I mean, I get it. It's not been a great couple of days.
Come on.
But we'll get it. We'll get it. See? There you go.
Thank goodness for that.
Yeah, thank goodness.
All I can think about is food.
Okay, so let's just throw a couple more of those on there. And then let's grab this and see if we can find Where'd it go now? There it is. Now, it would be nice if it would just die right off the bat. Yeah, like that. Thank you. There we go. So now we can just move our fire over, grab our ruined torch, grab these torches, move our fire over, and have a nice little munch on deer and fill our bellies right full. I'm just taking the meat. We're not going to, do I have any? Yeah, I do. We're not going to worry about any gut or any gut or hide. I don't think. I mean, I might harvest them just for the practice, just to keep my harvesting skill up. And, you know, if I have nothing else to do with my time here, but certainly it's not a priority for me, and I don't really want to be walking around with smelly stuff right now. My health is down, so I'm way more vulnerable. My weight's too high, so I'm way less mobile.
It worked.
And I just don't need it. Okay. So we're just going to throw a bunch of sticks on there. And we are going to... See, this is what I'm talking about. Here, you're going to point it as toes for whatever reason. Okay, so let's just do a 1/2 kilogram and cook it so that we can eat it and then move on to... Okay. And just to be safe, I'll just do that. Yeah. So, we definitely got ourselves into a bad situation here, but we're salvaging it. We're getting ourselves out of it. So, as long as we're not stupid, or, I mean, even some bad luck could put us in a bad situation. And some stupidity could definitely put us in a situation. If the weather holds up for another couple of hours, then I can finish cooking all this venison. Harvesting and cooking all this venison. And then I can fill my belly. We can get over to Thompson's Crossing. And there'll be lots of water there because there's toilets and such. 33:19. Okay. We should be able to get a full night's sleep if we're as long as we're not don't do anything crazy. We should be able to get a full night's sleep. Should be able to tire ourselves down enough to get it up a full 10 hours. With our improved rest, hopefully still in sway from the tea. Make sure I double check the duration on the fire. I'm pretty sure we should be fine for fire duration, but this is just one of those situations where better safe than sorry. Okay, I'm just going to drop that. Oh yeah, okay. We're good at least for a little bit here. Okay. Nice sunny day. Nice full belly. We're warm. So let's keep cooking here. What's our torch situation like? Okay, well, let's get rid of that. And let's get rid of that. Okay. "45 minutes. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to carry this meat with me. Let's throw a couple more sticks on. Meat is not super smelly. It's a little bit smelly. Right now, our temperature is it's nice out. It's sunny out, and we'll have enough torches here that I think if we just carry this meat to Thompson's Crossing, we could run into some wolves. That's a possibility. But I've got no reason to think that the torch will blow out. And, you know, after dealing with the food situation that we did and just not having backup calories, I'd rather just have some extra food close to me. So we'll get to Thompson Crossing. We will, even if we find extra food, we're only going to eat deer until we leave Thompson's Crossing. We're not going to drag the deer with us the deer meat with us across the map, but we will take it a little ways. I'm going to take a peek and see if there is any cattails over in that little bit there. Yeah, with cooked meat, the amount of smell that we have, our detection range isn't huge. It's definitely better than, I mean, without meat, it's like line of sight and line of sight and not that far. It's more than that now, but not that bad. And really, I think the only thing we have to worry about is wolves coming from, like, surprise around a corner. They smell us, they start to follow us, and then turn a corner, and there we are. And with the torch, that's even less of a concern. And, I mean, we're just about at Thompson Crossing. The bridge is just down there. I don't know if you saw it a second ago. But Thompson's Crossing is basically just over this rise. So where'd the torch go? Where'd it go? Okay, well, is that a moose? Oh my god. That's really annoying. Because I really want that moose. But, so two things annoying. One thing is, I threw a torch down. And that torch, somehow, when the moose spawned, the moose just spawned, because it wasn't there a second ago, because we just came from there. Did it go away again? No, it's still there. So somehow the moose spawned and the torch disappeared as some sort of weird digital event. So, good news, we know that's a moose spawn now, moose spawn point. I don't know the terrain well enough. If I really knew the terrain over there, and I knew there was a spot that I could, like, climb up on and be safe from the moose, I might decide that this was the time to go moose hunting. But with half my health gone, I got a full belly, and I got lots of deer. And in Pleasant Valley, where it can just turn into a hurricane again any minute, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. So instead, we're just gonna continue according to the original plan.
My fingers feel numb.
We're just gonna keep an eye. I don't think there should be any wolves this last little bit, but you know, you never know with wildlife shuffles and such. We might lose a little more condition for cold. I don't want to light it. I don't want to use another match when... You know, where we're going is just over there. And once, you know, we'll get inside and things will be better.
Never felt so cold in my life.
So we could do one of a couple of things here. We've got enough meat that we could actually probably hole up for a couple of days if we wanted to and try to get full healing. I don't think I'm likely to do that. We're still... I don't want to hole up for a full 3 days, even though it would, you know, I want to get my well-rested bonus. Well, sorry, well-fed bonus. I don't think I want to wait the full time for that. But I wouldn't mind digging a little deeper into that. And as I say, maybe... Oh. Come on. Seriously. What am I stuck on? I have no idea what's going on there. I was pushing W key. I was moving forward, but... There was some minuscule hill that I just couldn't get up. All right. So we're going to have a good sleep. We're going to have a 10-hour sleep. Let's keep eating here. The more we eat, the more we reduce our smell as well. Even though, again, at this point it's not so much of a concern, but we reduce our smell, we reduce our weight, so it's all beneficial. Unless they've made a change in this last update, I don't think we can get into that first house. I think that's all boarded up. However, I have seen little changes in the last couple of updates in terms of houses. So, for example, the houses over on the other side of the river used to be... there was always a house on the far side of the road. Now there's not even a house there half the time, or more than half the time actually. Quite frequent. Very rarely is there a house there. And the two houses on the near side of the road, I've never been able to get inside them since the last couple of updates, whereas you used to be able to get into one of them almost all the time, if not all the time, from what I remember. So they are making those changes like that from time to time. So it's always good to just double check things like just making sure that this house is still inaccessible. You never know. But holy smokes. Holy smokes. That was just a long and unfortunate series of events that we are finally coming to the end of, I think. I hope. I hope we don't have more of this sort of nonsense. Now, the church is not going to have any water in it, so we're not going to hang out there for a long time, but we will go in there and warm up and take a look around and see if they've got anything good. Oh, like an eviction notice or something? Not an eviction. Why would somebody be evicted? Oh, come on. Let's go. Walking so slow because we're so weighed down. Starting to get dark, starting to get late. Like I say, we're out of liquid. Well, we've got coffee and tea, but... Oh, look, there's a wolf. He smelled us, and he's come all this way. So that kind of sucks, but, I mean, it's not the end of the world. So we can do two things here.
Feels like a lot of gear.
See, why couldn't they have holy water here? That would be really handy. Okay, some chips. I might grab that cloth as well. As I say, we got to warm up a little bit. I want to be a little... I don't want to be nuts with picking up too much stuff here, though. Just some... Nothing over there, eh? I don't know why I thought I saw... Let's gather that cloth. Let's eat some more meat. And then what we can do is we can just step outside and drop the meat outside. It's not the most convenient spot. I would have rather gone a little further into the town. I'm hoping... So let's just make sure... Okay, so let's do this here. Okay. So now there should be no reason for a wolf to come running over here.
My head feel thick.
We know that we've got tons of calories sitting there, and
This gear's starting to slow me down.
we're just gonna get in here because there should be a toilet that we can steal some water from. In there. Okay, so we'll have a quick look around. We will probably spend the night here, or maybe check out one more place. We'll see.
Is it food or...
Okay, well, that's cooked. Fish is pretty smelly, too. So, we will definitely eat that before before we leave the house. So I think we will stay here over the night and then just have that fish in the morning for breakfast. It was in good condition, wasn't it? Yeah, 100% condition. So even though it'll lose a little condition overnight, it should still be good.
This gear is slowing me down.
Hopefully tomorrow morning. Fish is just one of those things that is more likely to cause you food poisoning than other things, so you want to be more aware of its condition. Now, long underwear in one of these drawers would just suit me fine. How about it? Come on. Long underwear? Long underwear? How about here? In your suitcase?
Could end up being useful.
No. Okay. I'm not even going to take that antiseptic. It's just too heavy. We already have too much stuff. But we will take all the water. And I need to drink up. I'm going to see if I can read another hour. I'm going to read some Stay on Target. Try to get that archery up. Okay, so I think that's the best we can do for that. Is there any mending we should do? I want to drop that. Yeah, let's just drop that. I don't know why that happened. I wish we could recycle it, but we can't. However, that we would still like. Okay. I don't think there's any mending we need to do. Everything's in pretty good shape. Okay, so let's just top up our hydration. Let's just make sure we're still improved rest. Okay, well, we got 6 hours. Okay. 10 hours of it would be best, but we'll see how much health we get back from that nice rest. Okay. Well, we got a chunk back. I'm gonna eat that fish. I'm gonna drink up that water. And I think we don't want to, some of these episodes have been getting way too long anyway. So this one's still pretty long. So we're going to call that an episode. But yeah, things after dark time, things are starting to look up again. Things are starting to look a little more manageable. So yeah, thanks for coming along. I had some fun. I hope you guys had some fun too. And stay frosty, survivors.